In the new series Contenders Los Angeles, the world of boxing serves as both a literal and metaphorical backdrop for a deep exploration of personal struggles, ambition, and redemption. The show not only highlights the intensity of the sport, but also the emotional and psychological battles faced by its characters. Ryan Destiny, Brian Tyree Henry, and Rachel Morrison, key players in the series, have opened up about how they connected with their characters and the themes of the show, particularly the fire inside. That drives both their performances and their roles within the boxing world. The heart of the story, boxing as a metaphor. At its core, Contenders Los Angeles is a show about more than just boxing. It's about the fire inside each character. The series uses the sport as a metaphor for the personal struggles its characters face, showing how the fight in the ring often mirrors the fights they're dealing with in their personal lives. The pressure to succeed, the battle for respect, and the quest for identity all play out within the high-stakes world of boxing. Ryan Destiny, who plays one of the central characters, talks about how boxing became a powerful metaphor for her character's inner conflict. For her, it wasn't just about the physical training or the sport itself, but about understanding the emotional fire that fuels her character's motivations. She explains that boxing as a sport requires both mental toughness and physical endurance, and her character reflects this dual struggle. Destiny's performance captures the tension between external strength and internal vulnerability, illustrating how her character must overcome personal demons to step into the ring. Brian Tyree Henry's approach to the character. Brian Tyree Henry, known for his exceptional performances in Atlanta and If Beale Street Could Talk, brings a unique depth to his character in Contenders Los Angeles. In the series, he portrays a coach who is deeply invested in the fighters' journeys, not just as athletes but as people. Henry discusses how his role in the series is about understanding the emotional landscape of the fighters. He notes that boxing is as much about emotional resilience as it is about physical prowess. His character is there to guide the fighters through their emotional turmoil and help them channel their inner fire to succeed. Henry also emphasizes the importance of empathy in his character. The role isn't about being a tough, stern figure, but about being someone who understands what it means to fight for something bigger than yourself. Henry's insights into his character reveal that boxing is often a form of self-expression, and his portrayal highlights the mental and emotional challenges that come with it. His character's purpose is to help others find their fire, to help them tap into the strength they might not even know they have. Rachel Morrison's vision as director. As the director of Contenders Los Angeles, Rachel Morrison brings a distinct vision to the series. Known for her work on films like Mudbound and Black Panther, Morrison is no stranger to telling stories that are both visually striking and emotionally complex. In Contenders Los Angeles, she sought to capture the raw, unfiltered emotions of the fighters and their struggles. Morrison explains that she wanted to portray boxing as more than just a sport. It's a form of personal expression, and the characters' journeys are reflections of their deepest fears, desires, and aspirations. Morrison also touches on the importance of creating a space where both the physical and emotional aspects of boxing could be explored. She worked closely with the actors to ensure that their performances conveyed not just the grit and intensity of boxing, but also the vulnerability that lies beneath it. The fighters in Contenders Los Angeles are not invincible. Just like anyone else, they have doubts, insecurities, and personal issues that they must confront. Morrison's direction ensures that the audience sees both the fire within and the fragility of each character. The fire inside, emotional resilience, and personal growth. One of the central themes that both Ryan Destiny and Brian Tyree Henry explore is the concept of emotional resilience. For both of their characters, boxing is a way to channel their pain, their fears, and their struggles. In interviews, they both reflect on how their characters' journeys are about finding purpose in their lives and discovering their inner strength. For Destiny, her character is a fighter not just in the ring, but also in her own life, trying to break free from the past and fight for a better future. Henry also emphasizes that the fire inside is not just a metaphor for aggression or ambition. It's about transformation. His character helps other fighters unlock their potential, but at the same time, he is learning about his own capacity for change and growth. This duality of helping others while navigating his own personal evolution is what makes his performance so compelling. For both actors, the boxing ring becomes a symbol of confrontation, not just with external opponents, but with themselves. Whether it's overcoming a troubled past, dealing with loss, or finding a sense of belonging, the series explores how boxing can help individuals tap into their most vulnerable, yet powerful emotions. Conclusion: the intersection of fire and vulnerability. In Contenders Los Angeles, the fire inside is not just about raw strength, it's about resilience, emotional growth, and the ability to face one's inner battles. Ryan Destiny, Brian Tyree Henry, and Rachel Morrison all bring their unique perspectives to this theme, making the show a powerful exploration of both the sport and the human experience. Through their performances and direction, Contenders Los Angeles becomes a poignant meditation on what it truly means to fight, not just in the ring, but in life. The show reminds us that the most intense battles are often fought within ourselves, and the fire that fuels us is both our greatest strength and our greatest vulnerability.